Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We are in the Jagged Keep in the Ashen Moor to meet Eothas. I just have to figure out where he is. I mean, I know where he is, how to get to him. That's
Supposing this volcano blows, what are the odds any of us but Gone survives it?
Yes.
Too late to turn around, Captain?
We should move quickly.
Yeah, I need to get rid of those flame callers. That's the most important thing.
Always seemed real cold to me for a fire.
Okay, we're talking first. A Rathun warrior stands tall even among his giant brethren. With a stern sweep of his hand, he addresses the soldier at his side.
The Brentfist tarries for too long, yet only she is fit to fire the shrine. Go and ensure that she returns readily with the ancients.
It would be my honor, Bathor.
Return in victory, Rekir.
Yes, Bathor.
And remember,
The giant sweeps his gaze in your direction. When the warlord spots you, his shoulders stiffen and he reaches for the mace strapped to his back.
you are a bold one to attack us in our own seat of power. I hope you are prepared to die here, for I will soon prostrate you on the altar of Margaret and burn you for her glory.
Yeah. Bathor. Your warriors let me pass in order to speak with Eothas, or rather the first two did. The warlord studies you for a few stretched seconds. The ensuing silence is heavy, oppressive beneath the weight of his potential violence.
Given the circumstance, I will hear your reason for being here, but my patience burns quickly.
His eyes glower brightly from behind his heavy mask.
What is your relation to Eothas, if not to act with him against Margaret?
To act with him against Margaret. Wrath wills that I intervene with Eothas.
Mere Kith are seldom agents of such a powerful deity. If you have no plans to defend the Defiler God, then we've no quarrel with you, Kith. We are prepared to assault Eothas at the base of the moor.
The warlord gestures to the shrine of Magrum behind him.
The shrine will lower us to the sacred Ardra Pillar, where the embodied god now gluts himself.
We go way back. No, let me through. I'll speak with Eothas and convince him to leave this place.
Even if I believed you, I cannot do such a thing.
He shakes his head, his eyes burn fiercely intent.
We guard the sacred depths of the moor. None may freely enter. Thus the shrine lies dormant, locked without the talk of Bethacton.
He shoves his shoulders back with pride.
Did you follow that?
So what you're saying is, we need a sacred torch to unlock the shrine, to go deeper into the mall?
And this is where we go to the sacred place we've been in the last episode.
Sometimes I feel like this whole archipelago has a vendetta against traditional locks.
Adair seems pleased, Jyoti nipples on her lips to hide a spreading smile.
Did you expect to answer a riddle, then navigate a labyrinth to access the way?
The warlord glowers at you, his gaze hot like a brand against your skin.
Our High Priestess. The Brentfist is the torch's rightful bearer, but she has yet to return to the keep.
Where would the Brentfists have gone to at this time?
Our first defense against the Defiler God lies in shambles.
His body markings flare with his anger.
So the Brentfist has hastened to summon our ancient ally to battle. She is deep within the lair of the ancients, west of the keep.
Alright.
When she returns to us with the dragon, we will fire the shrine and strike down the Defiler.
If you had the talk, would you let me through to Eothas? The warlord crosses his arms over his chest, fiery scrawls flaring as his biceps bulge. Eventually he grunts and gives you a gruff nod.
Return our Brentfist and the talk, and we will let you join us in glorious battle indeed.
I'll venture into the lair of the ancient and retrieve the talk of Bithakton.
Bravery burns within your blood. It stokes my respect. I approve of this venture. Until the Brenthis returns with the Ancient, my warriors will remain restless and ill at ease. Rakir, go to the lair of the Ancient and carry out my command. You will permit this Kith to assist you, presuming he can muster the strength.
It will be done. You have my word, Bathor.
Kith, should you return the talk, and our priestess along with it to the shrine, you will have proven your worth by serving Margren's cause. And you, Segroth, lay a protection upon the Kith.
The Bathor jabs his mace towards one of his fire callers.
The lair of the Ancients is a deadly place, den to a great dragon. This shall safeguard you against the fire and fumes that fill the caverns.
You take the fire, I'll take the fumes.
Alright. Alright then. This seemed real cold to me for a fire god like
I
she
can see the fury
Okay.
burning in her eyes. What a hateful goddess.
Alright, now we can go back. Can we go through here to the armory without being attacked? No. God, why did I think that?
Through this.
So help me God. The next one of you who takes aim at me?
But it's fine, it's fine. Well then, it seems like I can loot. Exceptional plate armor. Well, something we're gonna sell. Violence and death, this warrior's body is being ceremoniously prepared for cremation. Oh, something else to loot. Let's get out of here. To the place we've been before. Are they all having... No, this is the blasting. Okay, 2 burn armor rating strong with 15 seconds on critical hits with fire attacks. Okay. Alright then. Let's go further. Okay. Okay, I've been somewhere around here. And now it's better to go
Dim in
into
the
stealth
lantern.
again.
That smell. I hope it's just their cook burning the meat.
Aye, 'tis a right foul stench.
A haze of soul essence sifts up like smoke from a corpse scored with heavy claw marks. Oddly, no blood pools beneath the body. The wounds have been cauterized. Reach for the soul. Hot to the touch, the essence slowly wafts through your fingers. Then you're tumbling down into the feverish sensation of a soul red. You are a great champion, a Goliath among giants, your chest tight with pride, and now something darker, a strange dread. It flickers inside of you like the fires of a waking forge because you know you too are soon to be tempered, as soon stare down upon the distant god, the defiler your brothers and sisters died to defeat but could not, who now gluts on the Ardra spire, striking plans against Margren. The iron chains that suspend the bridge beneath your feet drip blood and sweat. Weeping, the mall spans below battered by the invader. The jagged keep now ever more apt in name. He cut a path to the spire and could not be stopped. He drank deeply from so many of you. The Brenthris watches beside you. She is fierce and will know what to do. She can hear Margren within the flames. Without further delay, she hastens you into the dragon's lair. She will call the beast and it will ride with you into the assault. Inside, the cavern is dark and simmering. The Brenthris rushes ahead of you, despite your barked warning. Something is wrong. The heat roils against your skin, a whisper of death, dangerous rather than comforting. The Defiler God has riled the dragon. The Brenthris has raised her talk high as if to collar the dragon, the light of this sheening her helm in the darkness. She is thundering. The time has come, Jada. Submit to Margren's will. and the walls rumble from a sudden earthquake. No, from the beast's laughter. A shadow looms to your left, then scaling claws punch through your skin.
Rest now, warrior. Your soul is safe with me.
Jyoti bows her head as she drags a lantern over the corpse, from head to foot and back up again. When she reaches the Rathoon's punctured chest, his soul lifts up from the body and drifts toward the lantern. With a shudder, it settles inside the copper cage. Ayla flashes a quick, pleased glance. Maya smirks and folds her arms. Alright.
Ishi, don't let your feathers catch.
This place smells and feels like hell, and the stories Uncle Angbert used to tell me to make me behave as a child.
Give me a real chance.
And we have to get out of stealth to talk.
My brethren, Vald.
Oh, there's the dragon. We have to defeat it, I guess. That's going to be interesting.
Ain't she a beauty?
The creature of smoke and scales, embers and talons looms up from the darkness. Her back and ribs gleam luridly, red as the lake of fire that laps at her feet. She hisses, the sound like rocks grating together in her throat, and though her peeled back lips forms no words you understand.
Who comes now to stoke the flames of chaos further? Have I not yet feasted enough? I suppose I can make room for another.
No. That can't be healthy.
Just realized how lucky we are to have never run across a sewer dragon.
Jyoti chokes on a scream.
Blessed and terrible Ancient One. The Bathor sends me in search of...
A dry laugh crackles from the dragon's thick-scaled throat. Intimidate. I'm not good at intimidation. The Rasoon summoned you, and so you attacked them.
Do not speak your lies before our sacred fires, vermin. The Ancient would never attack us.
The warrior hefts a weapon to the ready, furious.
I did, fool! And I would again.
The giant trembles with outrage, the fiery scrolls on her skin flaring briefly.
We struck a deal. Eons ago. I did with a wily Brenthis. It's true these Rathoon fed me exquisitely for so long. But today, they sought my wings like a firestorm to battle. My fangs like hot spears to pierce a god. I am the heart of the fire. I cannot be controlled. Not by a giant's weak will, and not by a sputtering trinket.
Now let's hope my diplomacy is good enough. The Rathoon failed to honor your magnificence, but I offer my service with humility, O Great One.
Do you now? And what need would one so ancient as I have for one so tender as you?
She settles her large body slightly lower into the magma.
Or perhaps you are a tough one. Tougher than these Rathoon.
I must reach Eothas in the depths of the maw.
You think to ride me,
No.
the great firestorm in the moor, to meet a blustering god?
The massive beast's chuckles roll out like thunder, but acrid smoke puffs from her nostrils, underscoring her anger.
If the Rathoon could not tame me, why should a little wretch like you fare better?
Do you know of a physical path to the lower reaches of the maw or not? Slowly she flexes her wings. They sizzle and pop, nearly streaming.
I shall tell you this much, if only to keep you from my wings. Your path to Eothas lies through Margren, through her shrine within the Rathoon's keep. Igniting Margren's shrine lowers it into the moor, so that a Brenthis may worship before the Ardra pillar. See?
I need the talk of Bethactin from the Brenthis body.
Thief from me! Should you wish your corpse to join hers?
The dragon spreads her wings possessively over her hordes, scaled through throats rumbling a growl. Intellect. You're clever to covet a sacred leg of Magrans. The power over fire is supreme, after all.
Cherish one of Margran's abject trinkets? I do no such thing, wretch. I care nothing for her trifles. Take it. I have no care for the talk or the corpse.
Magran would do anything to stop Eothas. If she erupts this volcano, you'll be destroyed along with it.
Should I believe the wretched words of a trespasser in my den? Even were it so, the fire feeds me. It can cause me no harm.
Believe me, dragon, I would not lie about such a grave matter.
Perhaps you speak the truth, and such may come to pass. Only fools die fighting the gods. I have lived for eons, and I will live for eons longer. I fly.
With a great heave, she slugs her body from the magma and takes to the sky. Well, we didn't get that, but at least we have what we need to get below. The closer you near to the dimly lit essence that smolders over the Rathoon's burnt corpse, the stronger you feel the soul's flickering confusion and grief. Ashen, crooked fingers clutch a still flaming torch, grasping the relic tightly even in death. Reach for the soul, rather than falling face forward into a vision of the Rathoon's final memory. Her last thoughts scream through your mind in the jumble of disjointed words and disbelief.
I am burning! I am burning! I am burning! And it is not in pleasure, not for Mother Margaret! I should have listened when she said nothing. But I was willing to die to reach the Everflame, to sacrifice them and everything to ash, to vanquish the Defiler. And I am burning, but not in the flame. Not with honor and eternity, but for a moment. I am disgraced.
Dig deeper in her final memory.
Who will lay the talk before the Mother to fire the way? Who is left? Who will guard the sacred spire, the Mother's mind? Who will descend the shrine to the Defiler's God's face? Not to these hands that are ashes sifting on a breath that is a last sigh of a wretchedly snuffed life. Not to me and mine. Now she who was blackened and befouled and forsaken by the flames, forsaken by Margran!
Right, the torque from the priestess's hand. Twisting the torque, free cracks off 3 of the priestess's blackened, brittle fingers. I have gained the torque of Bethactin. With a final flicker, a last swift and violent shuddering, the soul dims and disintegrates.
Rest easy now, priestess. I'll harvest your soul and your torment too.
Coaxing the soul with a low and soothing voice, Jyoti jiggles her lantern over the priestess's charred corpse. There's not much left after the trauma the soul endured, but a few glimmering motes swirl around the soft light before fading into the lantern. Ayla flashes a quick, pleased glance. Maya smirks and folds her arms. It wouldn't be stealing now because it's gone. Alder's plate of Captain Crow. Okay. I'll take this for a dare. Why not? What else? Yeah, it seems like it doesn't matter now. Perception and stealth. I'll see who has use of that. First of all, you will get a new sword. It's a saber, but Whisper of Yenwood or Duskfall? Let me see. 21 to 31 damage. actually. I'm not quite sure. Damage with saber attacks, damage accuracy, shock damage on the target on critical hit. And health on critical hit. Let's do this, yeah. Okay. Because he's also proficient with sabers, right? Yes, he is. Alright.
Hey.
And I also got a gem with Stalking Cloak, Perception and Stealth. Damage to weapon attacks made from stealth. Accuracy to weapon attacks made from stealth. Attacks made from stealth stun target. Okay, this goes to Idwin. She needs stealth. And the fire thrower gloves, yeah, that was for Murky. Okay, same as this one. Okay,
North.
let's talk to her.
My brethren, both.
Yeah, seems like we just go because she doesn't want to talk to us. Oh, it's getting difficult now. Getting close. I hope they're not going to attack us because the dragon is gone. I guess we'll see in just a second. Okay. Okay, I should save the game before I do anything. I hope they're not fighting us now. He nods once. I found Jadaferlas. She's dead.
Then it is as I feared, and as I felt. Her flames have been extinguished. I do not share the Brenthis's ability to commune with Margaret, but I must believe the goddess would will us to fight. We must make a final stand.
I have the talk.
To returning victory from the lair of the Ancient. I misjudged you. You are one of a kind among kith. What became of the Ancient? Jadaferlas? Triumph will be nigh impossible without her.
What makes you think something happened to her?
We didn't kill it. Face beat red. Jyoti chokes, pounding on her chest as she struggles for air.
Oh, who needs some old lizard anyway?
The warlord tilts his head as if considering the true meaning to her companion's reaction. Growling, distrustful, he tightens his grip on his mace.
You will answer me, kith, without trickery or lies.
He glowers impatient. The dragon has forsaken you. He falls silent, the scrawling on his skin flaring hotly.
Indeed. I feared the worst when the Brenthis failed to return with the beast. We've no choice. Despite the odds, we'll attack without either's strength.
He shakes his head, the motion grave.
If this is to be our last stand, we must prepare ourselves, either for victory or for sacrifice. Lest Margaret forsake us for our failures. You've earned the right to Fire Shrine with the talk of the Ether Flame. But we cannot join you as yet in facing the Defiler.
Well, that's good, because we need to talk to him first. Let's go. You stand before the shrine of Magran, goddess of flame and war. Lifting your eyes, fiery motes begin to streak across your vision as you stare into the imposing cast of her likeness. For the span of a single breath, everything falls eerily silent. The Rathun behind you fade away. Flames to either side of you flicker higher, dancing without sound, but the heat is real, licking at your skin. Then, metal groans as Magran's statue bends her head to you in greeting.
Water. The time does not allow for niceties.
Her words flow like lava from her lips, like the trails that burble hotly from her eyes.
Even now, Aethys gains strength from the spire. What progress have you to report?
The Rathun are preparing a final assault against Aethys.
Then they will burn to ash and return to the mud kiln from whence they came.
She leans forwards, the copper of her corded arms gleaming from the blustering flames. She tugs her sword free from her plinth, and the entire shrine shudders with heat.
Presently, I shall erupt this volcano, and with it, consume Aethys. I suggest you retreat if you at all value your mortal form.
I need more time to reach Eothas.
I can give you only the moments more it takes me to fully fire the depths of this maw. After that, I will not stay the assault. Even for you. Fare thee on, Watcher. My condolences, should you die.
She inclines her head once more in a stalwart farewell. An avatar of the goddess flashes over the imposing statue before you. As the image fades, her absence leaves the shrine cold and deathly silent. Leave. I don't suppose that's what I was supposed to do? Because, no, I should fire it, right? Oh, okay, now it works. A statue of Markran towers above you. Bloodied and battle-ready, the goddess clutches both sword and shield. At the base of the statue, a rectangular iron-slatted altar rests between two unlit braziers. Place the torque on the altar. No, actually, I examine it first. The slatted top of the altar has been hammered, silver water smooth, except for a single circular groove, notched deep into the center of the slab. Charred bits of metal, leather, and bones are piled in the interior of the circular groove, the remains of prior offerings to the goddess. Place the torque on the altar. The braziers on either side of the altar flare to life, red-hot flames shooting high before settling into a steadier, softer burn within the bowls. Lava eddies beneath iron grating in the floor, heating the soles of her feet, while the statue herself seems to wake, metal groaning, rasping as the shrine moves. You have lost an item, talk of Bethacton. Statue of Margaret towers above you, eyes flaming. Descend into the depths of the Ashen Maw. With a screen of metal against metal, the entire floor drops, the stomach lurching 5 feet. Chains clang like the toll of a bell as they catch, pounding against the time-worn gears. Then the shrine begins steadily lowering into the maw. As the shrine cranks lower into the maw, Eothas' colossal Ardra-covered dome, neck and shoulders slowly emerge into view. This close, the god rises up like a mountain, larger than you ever remember having seen him. Energy vibrates from his massive body, and a cacophony of mutterings and shouts from the souls whirling within it slams into you, nearly knocking you from your feet. And now speak to Eothas. There he is. Whew. I'm gonna save the game, and yeah, I know we're not yet at 30 minutes, but I doubt it will only take 2 minutes to talk to him, so I'm going to have to make a cliffhanger at this point, and yeah, we're gonna talk to Eothas in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you there in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Until then, bye bye.